Knitting for me, it's very therapeutic. It's a way for me to unwind from my business day and really just take some time for me. It's creative. It really helps me get that creative outlet. I started knitting approximately 2 months ago and it's going wonderful. I've done 2 projects and I'm well on my way. Benefits of knitting to me, number 1, growing my wardrobe. I love the cowls and the scarves and be able to incorporate those into my daily attire. And for me, it's really about learning something new and keeping my mind busy. Classes are fun. I kind of have a quirky, outgoing personality, so it's a great way to meet some new people and to keep my social life busy.
Knitting isn't your grandma's knitting anymore. There are knitting clubs for revolutionary knitting circles, yarn bombing, there's knitting activism. There are people who just get together just for a social desire to connect in coffee shops, even in pubs these days. Stash Lounge is a knitting and sewing studio. We offer classes, knitting circles, as well as supplies for knitting and crafting. People want to make something with their own 2 hands now. I think people are getting really overwhelmed with electronics and technology, and so now they want a creative outlet, and I find knitting has been really tapping into that desire. Knitting is easy. You do need to learn like any good craft and your skill levels advance the more you practice it. But it's so fun that the number 1 comment I get is that knitting is super addictive.
Right now I sort of want to hoard everything I'm doing because I'm so proud of it. Eventually my husband, he really wants me to do a scarf and a toque for him. So absolutely I'll start gifting my stuff.
The world's your oyster when it comes to knitting. You can knit hats, cowls, mittens, scarves, socks. You can even go on to sweaters. There's so many fun things, and people just love being able to make something and say, I made this. Is knitting dangerous? Well, you probably shouldn't run with knitting needles. Actually, it is dangerous. You're not supposed to knit in cars because if you get into an accident, you can impale yourself.